Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Living World of Darkness, Rage Across New York, where matters have come to a head. Gleaming Eye, the House of the Silver Fangs, inquisitorial, puritanical, and violent, have come to New York seeking the head of none other than the heir of House Austere Howell, Ophelia Campbell, previously known as Cinnamon Harris, who has been taking refuge in the Sept of the Green for many months. For a long time, she didn't even know that she was a Garu, let alone Princess of the Silver Fangs. But they have arrived in force with their Fenrir allies. The Sept has girded itself for war and is heading out. Beforehand, the Wormfoe has, and I quote from a message that the Wormfoe sent to me earlier today, has prepared a speech. I apologize for not delivering this in the voice of the Wormfoe, epic as it is. Garrett will call everyone to gather in a tight circle around him, leaving an open area in the middle for him to pace around the circle. Less than a year ago, I could never have imagined calling myself Wormfoe and be telling the truth. I could also not have imagined standing before you all in preparation to go to war with fellow members of the nation. We are meant to have our eyes, be they dark or be they gleaming, upon the worm. That is supposed to be my duty as a Wormfoe. I should be watching the worm because we know it watches us. Garrett cuts his hand with a dedicated knife and continues to walk in a circle, letting the blood trickle upon the ground. There is no glory to be had in spilling our own blood, but it must be done. It must be done because they are standing in the way of our true purpose. They dare to threaten us and strengthen the true enemy. Garrett clenches his fist and shifts into Glabro, allowing the cut to heal and stem the blood flow. He resumes speaking in his trademark low growl. So what do we do? What do we do as we must fight amongst our own while the worm watches us and laughs? I say we put on a show. We show the worm what we're capable of. We will show the worm our fury. We will show what will happen to it once we're no longer distracted. The worm will know. We come for it next. That is Garrett's speech to the Sept before setting out. So, the Sept heads out to war. There'll be a separate scene going on. That will commence shortly when that ST is available, with other members of the Sept as they go in full force. Then, as you arrive together in your war forms, a massed group, to an isolated glade north of the city, where you can see standing before you an army of white and grey fur. The gauntlet has thinned here almost to non-existence from the manifestation of spiritual power concentrated in this place in the form of the spirits as well as the Garu themselves and the Theurges, the rituals that they've performed to exclude humans from the area. On one line, the thin line of the Sept of the Green before this massed army. Rats chitter along the ground and crows fly in the air as opposite you over the white, armies of falcons, herons, eagles fill the sky with their bright wings. This looks like a pitiful attempt. The Sept of the Green musters barely 40 Garu before an army of roughly 200. Before you all hear a roar, a throaty, mechanical roar of 1,000 beasts of iron screaming in unison, and you can see the cloud of the approach of Clan Trigvason. Over 100 Fenrir on motorbikes joining the Sept for war. Does anyone in this hangout want to say anything before proceedings commence?
Yeah. Hotfix is seeing the rage monsters coming to their aids, but he's also watching the armies of the enemy. He was informed by someone in some other place that this was going to be a surprise, an ambush, to crush the enemy before they expected. It's clearly not that, and therefore Hotfix will just let a quick text fly over to his cousin, to Jacqueline, also known as Ping, basically saying, "We are screwed. They expect us, and they are expecting you."
Hmm.
Ping's phone on the far side of the battle line buzzes as she makes an enthusiastic noise.
Um, and Adam will, like, if he gets the chance, Adam will use all of his charisma and all of his expression to rile people up even further. I'm not going to give a long speech here because save time, but he has 4 in both charisma and specialties in both this and expression, so I'm guessing he can do a good job.
Um, he can rile fellow cubs as his duty as a galliard. Specifically, the questions, the ones that's possibly most important, are what is Ophelia doing?
Okay. As they approach the battlefield, um, first of all, she is going to see if she recognizes anyone standing on the other side. Just I have Falcon activated, so she has a little bit better perception.
Yes, stood on a small rise amidst the host towards the rear, you see a very, well, I say a very familiar face. A face that you've only met once, but I doubt you're going to forget again. Of the Philodox who came to the Sept, the one whose pack killed Cletus, who is leading this whole affair.
Yeah.
He looks at you,
Okay.
and he smiles.
And she looks at him and then looks at everybody around. She takes a half step forwards and kind of stares for a moment. So, all of you, you've come here for all of your own reasons. Some are here just for the Sept, to help their brothers, to help their sisters. Some are here for revenge, and some of us are here simply because they like a good battle. Some of you are here for me. I know that if it wasn't for me, this army would not have been here. I want to thank all of you for coming here, for standing by my side, for fighting this fight. I don't know to how many of you I can say this after this is over, but for now I'm just going to presume that I'll see all of you on the other side. And I just want to thank you. It's not the one we're fighting, but it's a fight worth fighting. The nation has been divided, and these are ways of getting us more and more divided. We, as the Sept of the Green, stand for a united nation where all different tribes work together to fight the worm. And that is what we will show them here today. We will show them that united we are stronger than them. Because in the end, unity is what we stand for, where they tear us apart. And I would like all of you to remember that although we are fighting our brothers here today, in the end, we fight for a united nation. And with that, she will turn around and makes the, I would almost say, Talia's signature move of pointing towards her eyes and then towards the gleaming eye philodox, indicating that, well, He'd better be
Eyes
waiting.
on the
Yes,
prize.
thank you. Yes.
He, almost in response to your action, draws his clave, still in Homid, and smashes it into his own claws. And you can hear his voice carrying across the battlefield, not just by his own volume. Infernalists have lots of excuses. We've come here for Gaia. Gleaming Eye, do you want to live forever? Charge! And we're rolling initiative. I should say in the side chat that Stoneclaws is doing a very, very ferocious bark, 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 bark.
Bork, bork, bork.
Snowpaws, being slightly more stoic, is sitting there. Boof.
The bark that ends all the barks.
Okay. You work out the order amongst yourselves, because I'm going to be rolling either which way. So, if it's relevant, Katori, roughly halfway between Gleaming Eye and you, there is an area of high ground. Similarly, there's also actually high ground where you are, just in case that's relevant for anything Katori wants to do.
Do go on.
Okay, so okay, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm just going to look at your rolls. One sec. It will be... Thank you, Shelby. You are, as ever, absolutely wonderful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. In fact, that's 7. Is someone missing? Stoneclaw calls Victor, Ophelia, Hotflix. Katori!
He's at 15.
Okay,
Okay.
he's right after calls.
Okay. So, with a mighty, blood-curdling howl of For Gaia, because originality is great, the white and grey army surges towards you. Stoneclaw, your actions.
I'm gonna bite it.
You want to buy all of it?
I'm going to bite everything, ever.
Bite all the things.
Yeah, she's literally just gonna launch pell-mell into combat.
Okay. Can you roll me your strength roll at difficulty of 5?
Strength roll, got it.
How many successes did you get?
I've got 5, and
5?
she's launching in, slavering and snarling.
Okay. So, I have 3, so I have 2, so you have a net of 3. So yeah, Stoneclaws launches in, biting and snapping at everything that comes near, causing great carnage, not least due to her massive size. Calls. What's Coldstone doing?
Sorry, unmuting. She will be shouting, running and shouting. She will shout.
So first of all, how engaged in the overall combat are you seeking to be?
She will be closing. She wants to be near the front, but she wants to shout this one thing before she engages straight away.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
That opportunity is kind of passed. They're going to get to you.
Okay, that's fine then. If there is no more opportunities, then she will throw herself in, preferably at Ophelia's shoulder if she can, or nearish Ophelia, within a sight of Ophelia.
Yeah. You can
And then,
start
yes.
off trying to keep her in sight.
Yes, it is an intention to start. And then yes, we will biting.
So you're also going to front line corner cover. Oh, by the way, Stoneclaw takes an unsoakable point of aggravated damage.
Got it.
Yeah. So yes, you're also planning on inspiring those around you with the sheer force of your potential violence.
Yes, and hopefully clearing the way for Ophelia.
Okay. Strength brawl.
You want strength, not dex? Just for clarification, because I couldn't quite hear.
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay. Sorry, my sheet is messing up. That would be 4 successes
Remember to add your pure breed to that.
for you.
And if you're being heavily engaged, it's to 5.
Yep, so that makes it up to, if I'm adding 2 for, that makes that 6.
Okay. I get 3, so you get another.
So I get 3 total successes.
Yeah. And you take an unstoppable point of aggravated damage.
Okay.
Just to let you know, if you guys start just rolling really well and this dice pool's too small, I'll message the other hangout and tell them to leave the bigger dice pool. And I will just up the dice pool because there's supposed to be a narrative there. Yep. Who's next? I believe it's Tori.
So, well, you described me by that nice rock thing, so I'm going to go there.
Okay. You're going to try and head towards the rock. You're going to have to get in close for a while to do it. It's going to be you're going to have to fight through them to get it.
Okay. So basically, just so I can situate the thing, the rock is kind of in the middle of the battlefield, is what I'm getting? Or
Yes, completely. The entire melee is swirling around this.
okay, might as well do something crazy.
Yep.
It's my rock.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess it's going to be strength brawl, considering that it means that I'm in first line.
Okay, you can be heavily engaged and doing pretty much anything. You don't have to be doing strength brawl to be heavily engaged.
Okay. So pretty much as Katori is making his way through this rock, for his part, he is leading the forces of spirits that belongs to the Sept, the ones from the many shapes, tiny shapes with mighty and very bitey teeth of all the mouses of Great White Mouse, the strange and enigmatic forms.
Roll me intelligence enigmas, please.
Yep. Okay. Do I apply my full bonus for
Exactly as described beforehand.
for Keeper of the Land? Okay.
Exactly as described beforehand when I spoke to you.
Okay. Difficulty is what?
You're heavily engaged. It's difficulty 5.
Yeah. Okay. You have more than me. I have 4.
Okay, so please take 2 points of ag,
Okay.
one of which cannot be soaked.
Okay, so I roll to soak.
You can
but
roll to soak the second point of ag.
Okay, I will try. Also, we're in the Umbra or in the Tellurian?
As described, the Umbra has thinned in this area to the point of almost non-existence.
Okay, so the bonus from Uktena wouldn't apply here.
Will not apply.
Okay. No, I take the 2 ag.
Okay, as Katori tries to marshal the spirits for the rats to plough his way towards this rock, he is mobbed by 1,000 shrieking falcons, clawing and tearing and pecking at him, as well as the crush of warriors around him. Who's next?
That would be me.
What are you doing?
Well, Victor is going to go straight for the front lines, and the first Guru that he's going to get into clash with is going to get a bite from him.
Okay, that's fine. Instantly, if you botch, I don't care what you describe, your Metaslor is coming into effect right now.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so as you plow in, surrounded by Trigvasan warriors as part of the main charge, strength roll.
Okay. Also, adding the pre-breed.
Yep.
Difficulty would be?
Difficulty is 5.
That is 9.
That's pretty boss. How many successes did you get?
9.
9. Okay. And I have 6, so you have another 3. Who's next?
It's Ophelia's turn.
Okay. Well, in the end, Ophelia is still a Ragabash, so she is, first of all, she's keeping eye on the prize, but in the chaos of a first assault, and you have all the bodies kind of bashing into each other, Ophelia is activating her a blur, and is going to do as any Ragabash should, which means she can't reach her prey yet. She will probably go and perform some sneak attacks from the side.
Okay. Roll me wit stealth with the +1 dice, and including your pure breed, as those around you are inspired by the sudden appearance of Ophelia.
Come on, dice, work with me. Where's my mouse? There. Sorry. Does Great White Mouse actually give a bonus? I forgot to ask that earlier on.
No.
Okay. Figures. Okay. Here it goes. What's the dip?
How engaged? You said you were heavily engaged. Incidentally,
yeah, totally.
Everyone who's been heavily engaged, you need to take an unsoakable point of aggravated damage. My apologies. Okay. So.
But what's the diff?
The difficulty is 5.
I forgot.
That,
Okay.
difficulty is 5 if you're going to be taking unsoakable aggravated damage all the time. Everyone who's heavily engaged take an unsoakable point of aggravated damage.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 successes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I hate you.
9 successes. Second point of ag.
Okay.
And as Cinna, as she tries to creep up on a group of Fenrir, she is spotted and swatted away. And I believe it is
My turn. Yeah, Rabash gonna go Ragabash, and I might have some kind of beef with Ophelia, but hoping my lovely Blur of the Milky Eye jumping behind her, and yeah, you saw that Garou that swatted her? That bitch is going to get swat back by Hotfix. Ooh.
okay. No. Okay. No. Sorry. No. Before you roll any dice, say just to clarify, as said before,
Yeah.
you're not targeting individuals. You're targeting a
No,
group.
no.
If anyone wants
He's
to
just going
target
to the same
individuals,
place.
do so. But I'm going to give you massive penalties to your dice pools.
No, he's just going to the same place. It was just narrative.
Okay. Apologies. But what specifically are you doing?
Attacking from the flanks, heavily engaged. I'm taking now that lovely point of Unsockel.
Yep.
If anyone would be so lovely and proud and roll me 6 dice, because Dice Streams doesn't like me.
There you go.
I love you, Sugar.
Mm-hmm.
But we like you.
Okay. So how many successes?
Looks like 3 at difficulty 5.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh no.
Sorry, Alejandro.
So that's
Don't worry.
6. So take another 3 points of activated damage.
May I soak those one?
You may, yes.
6 dice for me, Shelby.
Sorry, how many dice?
6.
I'm sorry, Alejandro.
Oh, Shelby's going to get me killed.
No.
So, trying to chase and protect Ophelia, Hotflix finds himself in the middle of this group of Fenrir.
Hey, fellas!
And they don't seem to think he's come to bring coffee. Like, as he barely escapes with his life. And Shelby, that is absolutely correct. Your question in the chat.
Okay.
And yes. So this will be Adam.
That's me, actually.
Oh, is it you? I thought you were last. My apologies.
Isn't it Shelby first? Yeah, okay.
My apologies. I mean, I understand that red talents are more important.
Okay, so Snowpaws, considering that she made a bet with her fellow lupus friend, in fact, an honorable challenge centered around this specific event, she is going to hurl herself in face first in Hispo, prepared to rip the guts out of all of these filthy, filthy worm-bringing homage she can.
Okay.
With the help of good Sir Screaming Eagle.
Yep. And yeah, can you roll me your strength roll?
Yes, I can. 1, 2, 3,
And obviously
4,
take your
5.
lovely little unsoakable point as you are crushed by the maelstrom.
Yes, I shall.
Okay. So you've beaten me by 4.
Yes.
Now we get to do the fun thing. Of heroic actions, you'll get to be rolling a load more. As see, You've all been getting 3s. Now you've got 4. As Snowpaws bounds in, and it's as if Screaming Eagle himself has returned to the fray. Fewer standing before her jaws. You can see this pack of Fenrir, or this pack of Silverfangs, closing around your brother, surrounded by the Falcons. Shelby, do you want to give me a nice little narrative, awesome picture of Snowpaws doing something ridiculous?
As the Silver Fangs are closing in towards Katori, following the eagles that they have, or rather the falcons that they have sent after him, he sees a blur of black as his bigger sister, one of the cubs, leaps forward. She bounds through the air, if I may, activating Hare's Leap, and takes the throat of a Silver Fang in her jaws and rips it out.
Excellent. Make me another roll. This one won't be resisted.
Okay, strength roll again.
Absolutely. In fact, actually, no, I'm going to... Sorry, you've rolled. I was going to say it has to be a different one, but... Nah, we'll roll with it.
Oh, sorry.
Just thought it would be fun. This one, incidentally, is not resisted. Another 2 successes, so... That, by the way, totally counts for the body count between you and Stoneclaws. Just saying.
Hashtag praise Griffin.
Here's our Lord and Savior. Adam.
Yes, Adam is he's seen everyone sprint toward the foe, and he like strains to do the same, but he wants to do one final Galliardy thing before he does so, and he uses the Call of the Wild to inspire. Because I remember you said something about getting plus from dice pools.
What are you doing to inspire to cause the greatest damage between you and those around you?
Do you mean how heavily I'm going to be involved in the combat?
No, okay, there's separate things. Firstly, how heavily are you going to be engaged? Secondly, what are you doing to contribute to the overall battle beyond simply, yes, everyone involved is actually fighting things, but what is Adam's greatest contribution to this swirling melee?
At the moment, it is...
Is he simply a killing machine? Is he a leader? Is he being sneaky and clever like the Ragabashes were? Is he
Adam is going to do a combination of all of the badass movie inspiring speeches in the history of everything. Of course not that, but that's the idea I want to get through. He's Aragorn at the Blackgate. He's the president in Independence Day. He's whatever.
Okay. You are inspiring those around you with invective. Excellent. Roll me charisma expression.
Yep.
Or charisma leadership.
Are you sure you don't mean expression?
I do mean leadership.
Fair enough. I have a charisma specialty that should apply though.
What is your charisma specialty?
Inspiring.
Inspiring? Yes, it will apply.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sorry, that's one too many dice. My apologies. One,
actually 6
3,
because of the 10 counts double.
4, so that's another 2. Okay. And is that everyone gone? Is that everyone gone?
Everyone gone?
Yeah, we're done.
Oh, for the round, yeah.
Yep, that's the end of the round. And as you are ploughing in, to rather devastating effect in its early thing, more howls go up as the Silverfangs envelop their efforts, and as everyone is heavily engaged, they begin to maneuver around your flanks, and you quickly realize collectively, because of the Sept of the Green's zeal for battle, because no one is in reserve, no one is looking at the bigger picture, you are all completely surrounded now.
Oh shit.
There is no reserve. There is nothing as the greater numbers of the Silverfangs tell, and they begin to lap around you. You have, yeah. Basically, in fact, what you've basically done is what Jon Snow did when fighting Ramsay Bolton.
Yeah.
We actually played the Bolton game.
So the Knights of the Vale are coming, right?
I mean, who's been speaking to Littlefinger?
I have been
No
speaking
one.
to Littlefinger.
No one. Okay. Good to know. The Knights of the Vale are not coming, and you're now surrounded. And I'm knocking the dice pool.
Oh fuck.
Back to the top of the order.
Rawr! Alas, Stoneclaw doesn't understand complex ideas like strategy. She continues to plow through in Hispo, tearing at everything she can reach. Oop, that is one die too many. Don't do it. Damn it.
Also, I'm going to ask you, instead of doing, because I've realized that one thing's grotesquely imbalanced in the system now, Dex Brawl, not Strength Brawl, because frankly, Strength Brawl is too big a dice pool for this whole endeavor. Because it's just markedly. Because when you're in Krynos, it's just going to be the biggest dice pool every single time for everybody. Because of the +4 bonus. You're still getting a bonus from your Krynos form.
Whatever, Hispo for life.
Yep.
Well, that's even worse. Why'd you curse me?
Remember to take your point of unsoakable aggravated damage.
Taking it.
And soak 3 points of ag. In fact, I didn't do the thing that I just told Anthony I was doing. Which is fine.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah. Take all that damage.
So is it 3 total?
No, it's 4 total.
Okay.
And calls.
Oh, yes. I would like to think that would love to say that she is clever and can think of a way around this, but she is not clever. She reacts to what's in front of her. And what she can do is try and rip out throats.
Okay. She's not galliarding, she's murdering.
But she will.
And do what you feel is appropriate.
Yeah,
not
do what you
Duncan is.
I mean, I would like to say she could galliard, but I don't know how to galliard in this situation. Like,
what you need to do is you simply need to be inspiring and leading and being vocal instead of prioritizing killing.
well, okay, no. What she's saying, what she will do is, if she can, she will try and growl and try and say like, "Kill them fast" or whatever. But
okay, allow me to take a step back and
Right.
explain again, as I explained earlier. You're always going to be fighting, no matter what you're doing. You're always going to be fighting and killing. Your dice pools do not reflect just you, but those around you, and it's how you can contribute best, not only to your own actions, but those around you. You're always going to be actually fighting them. Saying that you're leading is not, or you're inspiring things is not that you are completely absent. If you're inspiring them with howls and invective and almost preaching, like some.
Okay, then if I can do that as well
Like
as
Adam did.
fighting, then I have something I would like to say.
Absolutely. Then that is something that you can say. Yes, absolutely.
Right.
And this will be your action as opposed to the chompy.
Yeah. Okay. So I will not roll dice for that. She's
You-
fending people off and doing her thing, but she will. Yes.
Charisma.
Yeah. Can I actually say the words then?
Yes.
What she will actually say then is growling out. She will say, "This is our home. Do not let them take it from us. Go for their throats."
Okay. Charisma leadership, please.
Yes. You say diff 5.
Yep.
Damn it
Remember
for...
to add your pure breed.
do I roll extra dice for that or just add them as successes?
You roll extra dice for pure breed.
Okay. I did that last time, but I wasn't sure I did right. No, 5!
Okay. Yeah, so it's parity. You inspire the Trigvarsons around you to greater heights. Their fervor, as well as your allies in the Sept of the Green. But their fervor is met by the bloodlust of the Silver Fangs in front of you. As the area of the battlefield around Calls grinds into a bloody stalemate. Like you say, there is still carnage going on. Garu are dying, bodies being trampled into the mud.
It is getting slippery.
Who's next? In fact,
Me?
damn it, I forgot to roll extra dice. And remember, take
Yep,
2
I've
points of
got it.
aggravated damage, and you can soak 1. I realised I forgot to roll. I only rolled 12.
Okay,
10 still. I should have rolled 12.
So I take the 1 and roll for the others.
Yep.
That will be soaked, so I've taken the 1 and I've got a tally of my successes so far.
Awesome. Okay. I'm keeping a tally of everyone's successes as well here. So. Okay. Who's next?
Hello.
Hello. What are you doing?
Question: Can I make during my turn a move, then and a gift at the same time, or are those basically 2 separated actions?
It depends how much you're moving.
Basically, how far away am I from that rock?
If you stay heavily engaged, you can stay moving in the direction of the rock.
Okay. Will I still be able to use a gift? Which the one I'm thinking basically it's Spirit Snare, as those falcons
Absolutely,
seem incredibly
yes.
Mean to me.
Yes, you can.
Okay. So I will
So
spend.
spend your point of gnosis and add 2 dice to your roll.
Oh yes. And we shall see what's going on. As he continues basically to lead the spirits to aid him. But those falcons, oh yes. Yes, this is way more to my liking. Seven dice.
2, 3, 4, 5. So another 2. The rats and general bone gnorrery crap of the Sept of the Green, as well as the mighty Uktena that follows in Katori's wake, begins to cast aside the falcons that surround you, clearing the airs a little bit.
And yes, Katori is leading his kind of personal army of spirits. He continued to pierce through the battlefield to that rock, which seems very nice and welcoming.
And who's next?
Me.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm going to once again attack the closest enemy that is inbound.
It's not about individual enemies, it's about your overall presence in the shield wall. For want of a better word. It's not a shield wall. It's about just trying to murder things and not thinking about anything else around you. But yeah.
Yeah, that is pretty much what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Still at the front lines.
Dex roll.
Okay, Dex roll. Okay, let's see. Damn! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
6. You are clearly where the fighting is at its most thick. Truly, the brutality around you is phenomenal.
Any damage for me?
Yes, an unsoakable point of aggravated.
1 aggravated?
Yeah. Unsoakable, yeah.
Oh, it's unsoakable, okay.
And yes, so who is next after that?
Go, Ophelia.
Ophelia. Ophelia?
Right, I was muted. My apologies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Ophelia is a hobbit and watches Game of Thrones and has a decent intelligence score. So she does notice the problem there, and she also notices that she's doing something wrong because she's the only Silverfang here. Lead by example, they say. So she is thinking that it might be best to, instead of trying to be sneaky, which she can do very well, but she's equally good at hopefully leading those that she has surrounded with her into a spearhead that basically pierces the lines of the opposition. So that's what she's going to attempt.
Okay. So you're trying to round people up for your offensive.
Yeah, to create that spear point where that they can hopefully use to breach the
Okay.
thingy that I now forgot what it's called, and the line. Does inspiration give me a bonus here?
If you spend a point of whatever it was.
I thought it was willpower.
I'll have a look, see.
I'm not entirely sure.
You spend a point of gnosis and it'll give you +2 dice.
In that case, yes, I will spend the gnosis for the +2 dice. And let's see whether this works. I see a lot of lows. God damn it. So if the diff is still 5, then I have 1, 2, 3. Only fucking 4 successes on this. I suck.
So, admittedly, they do a poor job of repelling you as well. You gather your things together, but it's hitting a solid wall at the moment. You just can't get the people together. They seem distracted with their own fights. Take an unsoakable point of aggravated damage from the crush and fury.
Yeah. Nice try.
Okay. Yeah, it is, but it's blunted, frustratingly. And who's after Ophelia? I believe it is Hotfix.
Yeah, Hotfix will disengage, so he will try to pull himself to the safest place in the moment, so to the middle of the circle in which we are surrounded. And he has two options. I need to ask you, my dear storyteller. The second one, reserves. Yes, thank you.
Moving into reserves.
Yeah,
Roll me stamina athletics, and to get all the way back there, I'm going to need 2 successes. Remember your dice penalties.
Yes. Da, 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 da. Do you like 3 successes?
Yeah, as you manage to disengage as far as you can from Gleaming Eye. They are starting to lap around the edges, and you can see the reverse envelopment forming.
Mm-hmm.
What's Hotfix's academic score?
Ha! 0. He never finished school.
Then, there's a lot of cell phones over there.
Yeah. He doesn't understand shit about this. He's not an instructed man. But he knows something. At the quickest moment he has a choice or an action to do, he will try and bring up the drones to have a couple of eyes in the sky.
Perception technology.
I love you, Duncan.
Difficulty will be 8.
Sure. The perception technology. Great. If I'm telling you that I'm using my phone to bring them up, that will change technology for computers?
Nope.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, I feel you gonna win this because I got only 2 successes.
You're in reserve. The difficulty will be 8.
Oh no, then I have no successes.
The Falcons quickly bring down your drones. If you've seen the eagle, the video of the eagle hunting the drone,
yep,
it looks like it's kind of badass actually.
Yeah, it's actually amazing. I'm going to have that fucking Falcon.
One of them, however, does come for you. Please soak a point of ag.
Yep, don't worry. I'm going to have that Falcon. His feather are going to feel my what was the difficulty?
Soak.
Okay, then I soak.
Yep.
Fucking Falcon, bringing down my drones. That's all I will do today. Thank you.
Yeah. As you casually swat it away, you beat it with your phone.
There you go, you fuck!
And therefore it will be Snowpaws next.
So, before this began, you mentioned that we could try to go for more specific targets at a higher difficulty?
Losing your dice pool. Yes.
How many dice would I lose if I were attempting to go after their galliards and hit them in the morale?
In fact, I'm just going to give you a different dice pool for that one.
Okay.
As if you're going to be sniping strategically at the people around you. Wits roll or perception roll, whichever is highest.
Okay. My perception specialty is insightful. Does that help?
It would not, no.
Okay.
And remember your lovely point of unsocial lag.
And I will note down my ag. That is 6 successes. 1, 2, 3. Yes, 6.
Okay. As you begin to take down a few of the alphas and the galliards, which slackens the pressure on the line around Snowpaws. And Adam.
Yep. What kind of goodies did I get from that last boss roll, by the way?
I also made a boss roll, so nothing in particular.
Okay, no worries. In that case, Adam will go full Fianna and charge.
Okay, you. I mean, you're already as heavily engaged as you can possibly
Oh, okay,
be.
sweet.
The only way you could get closer to them is through a seriously intimate relationship.
Well, not today. I will just note my unsoakable act that I forgot before then. And then I will take another unsoakable act. This is gonna be okay. And oh yeah, and then I will attack.
Okay, so are you doing the thing of actually fighting, or are you continuing to lead those around you? Lead and inspire.
You know what? I'm going to go get not only Fianna but Fianna Galliard and lead and inspire.
Okay. Charisma
As before.
Plus pure breed.
Oh yeah, my pure breed as well. 1, 2, 3 successes.
I get 6 as...
Yeah.
It was diff 5.
It is diff 5.
Oh, then I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes because of my 10.
Okay. Then, yes, this begins to grant a halt around you. You spur those around you to ever greater heights. And despite the greater numbers arrayed against them, the greater skill of those arrayed against them, you suspect that none here are lower than Foster, and the Trigvarsons and your setmates fight all the harder, and yeah, you have a bit of a stalemate there.
Yep.
Tori can do his thing now on his turn. So, back to the top of the order. Stoneclaws. I imagine you're going for murder face.
Stoneclaw will probably have to fall back into light combat.
Roll me.
So that she can Papagaya's breath.
Roll me stamina athletics. You're in Hispo form, correct?
I am.
Is there a bag in your blue booking?
There isn't, but Dusk made a point of tying at least one Gaia's breath around her neck. Unless Katori gave her one on a string, she couldn't have carried it. But she does have one tied around her neck.
Okay. So, first of all, yes, roll me your stamina athletics. You may not spend willpower.
Stamina, athletics, and what else?
You may not spend willpower. Remember your win penalties.
I got a pretty good roll.
You did get a very good roll. That with your penalties? Jesus.
I'm just saying, if you want to let me tear down a couple people on my way back, I'd be okay with that.
No. No. So, okay, Stoneclaws escapes from the front line. And, as specified before the combat, two Trigvarson packs are slaughtered as Silverfangs break through the void that you made in the line.
Now, do all rolls count towards our kill count, or only,
That one doesn't.
Aww.
And those successes come off the collective successes. Yeah, you can pop a guy's breath now if you want to.
Yep. Spending a Gnosis for level
That's your
healing.
turn. That's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Crap, I should probably note down that. Okay.
That would make it my go.
It would.
Okay. Yeah, this time Coles did her inspirations last time. This time she wants to prove that and lead by example and actually do some killing this turn. So yes, she is going for bite.
So Dex roll.
Yeah. Still plus pure breed.
Yep.
2, 4, 6, 7.
Roll 4.
No, but I now have Dex 4.
Yeah, that's 12 dice.
Dex 6 currently plus 3 plus 2. Sorry, that's 1 too many dice. I did miscount. I'm very sorry.
Plus 2 dice for Hispo. Plus 2 dice for Hispo. So yeah.
Yeah, no, it is plus 2 Dex for Hispo, but yes,
Yeah.
I've added one thing wrong. I'm sorry, that is 1 too many dice.
Cool, not one of the sixes off. No, I forgot 2.
Sorry, I actually thought I'd hit 11 there. That was my confusion.
Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 successes. Plus, and you obviously take your own soak lag. So take 2 points of soak 2 additional points of lag.
That is soaked.
Yep. As Coles tries to take the position of leading by example and diving in, the efforts around her slacken, letting gaps in the line. Maybe Stoneclaws was near her, and it's through that hole one's come round and begin to tear at Coles and kill and injure those around her. And after Coles, it is Katori, I believe.
Yes.
Okay.
Am I near the beautiful rock?
Conveniently, you're standing on it.
Ah, yes. Beautiful. Will you allow me a little speech for this?
You can have a little speech, provided it ends in the appropriate way.
Yeah. No. I guess on the other side, probably further away. I guess they are the thieves from the Silverfang, and we get offender doing their theurgy things.
Yep.
So Katori is going to, stand on his rock, look in their general direction, and he's going to stand tall as he says, "I am Katori Gishkina." Fuck it.
Of the unpronounceable name.
Yes, Gashketibikud, Kikinamakud. I am the scholar of the abyss. I was named command the undying. I will drive you away from this land. I will rid this land of your impurity. And he will howl a howl of omen, a howl of the dead that will resonate through the battleground.
And with that, and I will cut you off there,
yes.
I will take over because this is one of my favorite bits. Specifically, actually, immediately in this split second, as Katori howls, you hear this ghostly howl echoing around the battleground. Does Victor want to roll at +3 dice?
Yes, he would, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you want me to roll now?
I want you to roll now, yeah, as he's ploughing in. You can hear this ghostly howl. You're not quite sure what he's howling about.
Okay, so Victor still is in the thick of the battle. This is his first ever
Additional
real
point of uncircled
battle.
aggravated damage.
Okay.
And remember your wound penalties, because these unsoakable points of aggravated damage are going to start adding up for everybody.
Yes, sir. So he's going for a bite again.
So the specific maneuver, ultimately each of these rolls reflects like minutes or even an hour of activity,
Okay.
not your individual moments.
That is going to be 5 successes.
Okay. Jesus. 6
Ooh.
successes. So perhaps it's fair for his known flaw, but something you can't do in the heat of a battle line. Victor pulls one of his blows. He realizes that without thinking, he's lashed out in an unfortunate way that he never really wants to, and is knocked aside as a Silverfang towers over him, blade in hand, as he goes blind for a split second, as if he's looking at the dawn's rays, as they, the first rays of dawn, as he realizes that this Silverfang has been transfixed by an arrow. Coming up to him, a shape, a red hair, furred Garu, wearing a leather jacket, covered in tattoos, holding a clave and a shield with covered in glyphs of reindeer, comes and extends his hand to Victor. Need a hand up, bro?
I'm sorry, I couldn't get the last part. I'm sorry.
Need a hand up, bro? And as he pulls Vix to his feet, he turns around to see a tall black fury holding a bow, firing bolts of the sun into Silverfang ranks. Crouching over Stoneclaw, she sees a Krynos Garu with a human face. And 1,001 of your lost comrades, those who you never knew you had. The northern lights glitter in the skies again with the burning fire of 100 Wendigo, pouring in as the combined ancestor spirits from the entire history of the Sept of the Green manifest upon the battlefield and dive into battle alongside you. So, who's next?
That was awesome.
Oh yes, it was really awesome.
Thank you, people. We love you.
That was so sweet.
Anyway, yeah.
Okay,
As
from
far
now on, everyone add +3 to their dice pools. Katori and Sinners will double.
what?
Oh.
Are you saying Sina, or did you say someone else and I just heard Sina?
Kotori and Sina go double.
Okay. Wow. You mean I get +6 dice?
As Travis is stood alongside you, telling you
Fuck.
that he always hoped you'd be a queen. You just thought you needed to shut up more.
No, I always said that to him, but yeah. She's going to try to see if she can break the lines again. Yeah, that's gonna be a very interesting role right now. Jesus fuck.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. As she, with the spirits now also surrounding them, she is rallying whatever is around her forming the spearhead and drilling into the lines of the Silverfang yet again. The
Okay, so
fucking
first I take
European.
your unsoakable point of aggravated damage.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
7. God damn it. I see your dice.
Jesus.
Fucking hell. Oh, no. Okay.
As... Okay, so... Do you remember to... Okay, that was double after you had your pure breed?
Yeah. It's 3 for charisma, 3 for leadership, plus 5 makes 11 for pure breed. Plus 6 is 17, minus 1 for the dice penalty is 16 dice.
Why? No.
Oh.
As in, you need another 5 dice on that roll.
Oh. Wait, I roll my entire... I just thought... Oh,
No.
okay.
No. The dice pool, including your pure breed, is doubled.
Oh. Wow. Okay, yes, in that case, there is 2 more. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 now.
Okay, so the resistance is hard. They can see the spirits manifesting before them and are somewhat terrified. But as Cinna lifts her voice in command, it's joined by the voice that you recognize as Travis, manifesting across the battlefield, saying, "You fucking heard Cinna! Move, bitches! Fuck those bastards up!"
As a free action, you'll look at Travis. My name is Ophelia. Because she would do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, wow, success. Didn't expect that. Next.
I'm popping that sexy Gaia's breath.
Okay. So that's your
So-
action is healing.
Yeah, because I don't want to die.
That's very real.
So I just roll straight my noses, right?
You can roll your notice, yeah. But you're not very engaged, so it's that.
3 successes.
Okay. So yeah, you heal 4 points of ag.
Yay!
That's your
I'm
action.
feeling- Yeah. Can you
As you
fix one
do,
thing?
sorry, as you heal,
Yeah. Mhm.
a red-headed girl, young girl, well, old girl, young woman, in a white dress,
Don't do this
comes
to me, Duncan.
and lays her gentle hands around you and takes the guy's breath and applies it to your wounds. Don't worry, it'll get better soon.
I'm still not over Snape's death. Why you do this to me? So yeah, can hotfix says one thing, just one thing before his turn is over.
Yeah?
He will just shout, "Move your lazy ass! Are you going to let the dead win this battle for us?"
Absolutely.
And yeah, that's everything. Thank you.
Yep. That's cool. So, Snow. What is Snow posting?
I'm sorry, I was too caught up in all the emotion. Oh god. Snowpaw's seeing the ancestor spirits hurl in and watching their numbers grow bigger and bigger and bigger. With the boost in morale, she is going to continue with the basic sort of savage brutality, trying to again strike at the Silverfang's morale as her own Sep's morale continues to grow.
Yep. You see, someone said they wanted to see Talia, but I feel a need to implore the group. This has summoned the ancestor spirits of the Sept of the Green, whereas when someone dies in a thrall, they do not have an ancestor spirit.
No! 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 No!
Talia will make no appearance in this scene.
No! God damn it! No!
Xavier also, I would remind you, is a silent strider.
Aww, no glasswalkers either.
Jesus, this roll was insane.
Darn, you got one over me.
One.
Oh wait, no. I have a 5 there. We are tied.
Tied. As you're slitting throats but they seem to be reacting to you. However, you think you're going to get one, and you see as you're diving towards this Silverfang, his throat explode as a red geyser, and it drops, and there's a smirking Shadow Lord stood behind it. As Mikhail appears.
Oh shit! You do know that we all thought that Mikhail had just gone away, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Oh
It's
boy!
Mikhail had gone away, but here's his ancestor spirit slitting Silverfang throats.
He must have liked that. Oh, damn. Oh.
It's the way he would have wanted to go. Killing Silverfangs. Who's next? I believe it's Adam.
Isn't it Snowpaws first? Or did I miss
Snowpaws
that?
went.
Okay, sweet. Well, Adam, emboldened by this awesome, fucking epic turn of events, will actually stop trying to inspire, because let's face it, he's got nothing on this, so he will bite all the things. Dex Brawl 8 plus 2, no, that's 7 plus his pure breed is 2 is 9, plus the 3 from the thing is 10.
Yep.
And here we go. Oh, look at all them ones. Nope, I have no successes.
¿Le dijiste a la abuela?
Okay, so first you take your unsoakable point of aggravated damage, and
Yep.
then I need you to soak another 6.
Yep.
Sorry,
I have.
another 3, sorry.
Okay. Just straight up stamina, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. Plus your
Yeah,
Hispo bonus if you're in Hispo.
Yeah, of course, and then the plus 3 from the thing.
No. You don't get
Okay.
a soaking bonus from the
Okay. Oh wait, actually, do I get my dice pool reduced because of I didn't get 2 successes and I have 2 pure breed?
Oh no, it won't affect your soaking pool, but it will affect all of your rolls for the remainder of the scene as
Okay.
people see Adam fail.
Okay, sweet.
They fail his ancestors, they fail his divine role in the nation. They fail to live up to everything that is expected to be the standard for him.
And I soak 3, I guess.
So, yeah, but you still take your 1 point of unsoakable aggravated damage.
Yep.
So, the ancestors are not helping you. What's because the ancestors supposed helping you is a well-built and swarthy, tattooed Native American individual with a rather suspicious-looking bolt of hair tied to his waist, holding an axe, who looks at you and says, "I knew a wormfinger wouldn't do any better." Because Ben was an asshole.
I love you, Duncan!
And yeah, we are back to the top of the order. Stoneclaw.
You know what? This seems close enough to healed. Is there anyone else in the light combat, area?
I mean, there's Silverfangs.
That's not okay. Then I will stick to the light combat zone, because clearly we're needed there. And I'm spending a rage and using Spirit Claws.
There's far less Silverfangs, but there are Silverfangs.
Well, that has to change before I move anywhere else. Clearly I gotta clean up where I am first.
Okay. So your difficulty for this roll is 7.
Okie dokie.
There's just less things
And in
around
fact,
to kill.
you said we can spend rage, and I need to dump some, so what happens if I spend an extra 2?
I'll let you spend 1 rage plus activating your gift.
Okay.
Which will get you 3 successes.
3 more dice or 3 successes?
3 successes.
Oh, sweet. Well then.
Okay, but the side effect of having to do it in Hispo is I mean, you have to do the dance. You have to solemnly promise me you're doing the Hispo clawing dance off camera.
Yes. Oh my god, I'm doing the dance just for you. Because it's lame, but you know what? Crippling someone is worth it. Oh, this roll. Thank god I got the 3 automatics. Jesus.
Five. So you have no successes rolled, correct?
None rolled, so only the 3 automatic.
So you get. So please soak 1 point of ag.
On it, sir. Soaked. Handily.
Okay. Yeah. As Stoneclaw thinks she can take all the Silverfangs here, but it turns out that whilst there's not many,
it's totally different fighting multiple people rather than one. It's crazy.
And it turns out that some of them are runes as well.
That is unacceptable.
Okay. So.
I am sorry for any echoes that result. I cannot seem to avoid this, but this makes it calls again. Calls is going to cry out and howl while she continues to just batter and try and fight her place in the line, but her main action is to howl and try and spend some of her rage to infuse this howl with greater fervor and let it carry further across the battlefield. She calls out, "Spend your rage, feel the fury, defend our home. They are not the worm we have killed bigger than this."
Okay. Getting 2 automatic successes for Call of the Wild. And sorry, what's that Call of the Wild? Or was that just spending a rage?
That can be Call of the Wild as well. It was also to spend some rage to, as Katie said, dump some rage, because there is going to be very quickly far too much rage involved. And I'm assuming, would you still like charisma leadership, or would you like my Call of the Wild roll?
I would like charisma leadership. It was plus 2 dice if you're called the wild. And remember, obviously wound penalties will take effect, but gain plus 3 from the reinforcement of spirit.
That's fine. That is what I thought. Going ahead. I am currently at I believe, still -1 difference. Yeah, -1.
Once your dice pulls, right?
No, -1 wound penalty.
Yeah, it's -1 to dice pulls.
Okay, I'm sorry. Then I have too many dice again. Do you want me to re-roll?
No, we'll just lock off the last dice. Okay. Did you add your pure breed and the spirit dice to that?
I had this pure spirit dice. I forgot my pure breed. So I'll only add 1 more dice then.
Okay, that's.
And then that'll be the right number. That makes no difference. Yep. It's still only 5.
Okay. So take soak 4.
Yeah.
In fact, not 4. Could you go like 5 successes? Sorry, soak 2.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. I do just about soak the 2.
And so after calls to Katori.
I guess having done my thing with the thing, I guess that Kotori is going to be escorted by the Chino Ghost to go back a little bit away in the line, because
you're
he's
supposed to leave that bit to me, Damien. But okay, carry on.
But yeah, basically, yeah, I'm currently at Forag. Kotori will get a little bit further away.
Down
from that
athletics, please.
Yeah. Next athletics, you said, or strength?
Stamina.
Okay. Okay. Oh, is this one doubled?
No, this isn't. Your actual fighting one doubled.
Okay, no problem. I shall roll. Difficulty is what? 5? Or?
No, the difficulty for this is standard.
Okay.
Okay, Katori disengages.
Yep. You can narrate the thing.
You don't get Kachino because you stole him away from me.
I don't care. He's there.
No, he's in fact, he looks at you running away and be like, I joined the right pack.
Meh, I don't care. This is not canon.
It is now. I'm an ST still. So yeah, that's that, and you can, however, heal yourself if you so desire.
Yes, I so desire.
You do so. How are you healing yourself in Katori's many ways of healing himself?
I have a guy's breath around my neck, so I will pop it.
Okay.
I will pop. And so I roll my noses. Yeah, it's cool. I'm all good, all nice and sweaty. I will go back to murder.
Mhm. Okay, so yeah, you can head back into the fray on your next turn. And it is Victor.
Well, he's enough rune, so he's not letting up the fight.
Mhm.
Still at -1. Let's see. Oh, this is not good. Just 2 successes.
And your so-called point of arrogance there.
Yes.
They just get 2 successes. The burning lights of the bow flying, the arrows flying around you, dazzle your enemies. And really prevent a lot happening.
I guess it's my turn. I don't know. Sorry.
Is.
Okay.
Yes.
I kept so silent. I was like, "Are you the guys done? Yes or no?" But okay. If Ophelia looks around, how close is she to actually reaching her goal? How close she's to reaching the leader?
There's a lot in the way. I mean, you're getting
Okay.
there. It's hard going.
Then she needs to fall back for a moment as well because, yeah, she's not gonna make that goal if she's dead. So, yeah, she needs to fall back as well to heal.
Okay.
So,
Stamina athletics.
yeah. Does that one count double as well, or was it just the previous round?
It's only the things that you're doing
Okay.
that are actually fighting.
Good. Okay. Let me see.
It's not your cowardly runnings away.
No, I know. I wish I could do this otherwise, but it's something with like I don't mind dying, but I would really prefer it if I would do the dying opposite that guy instead of. So yeah, she's basically telling someone to take her position in the spear to keep going, and is then quickly falling back.
Okay.
And I don't know what the difficulty is, but
Div 6.
Okay, in that case, I got 4 successes.
Okay, that's fine. Just in the gap that you leave behind as few to lead like Sinner. Okay. As Sinner falls back, are you healing with the guy's breath?
Yeah, I don't have any other way.
You spending gnosis, rolling gnosis?
Spending.
Okay. That's cool. As you fall back, your guy's breath is taken by a Krenos with a human face, who also hands you a tuna sandwich.
Aww. That's awesome.
Can't fight hungry.
Thanks, Ren. Next.
Who is next?
It is.
It is Hotfix, but I think Ale is still having issues.
Okay.
He's trying. I believe in you. Be a real person.
If you restart your computer, I will let you just do what the hell ever. Like, I'll let you just take your action anyway if you restart your computer if you're having tech issues.
I think he says he can't hear still. I'll let him know.
Okay, cool. And we'll at that point we'll just move on to snowballs.
Okay. Hmm. Do I want to jump up another wound penalty level for more murder?
You can engage the level that you're not taking automatic damage, but can still fight properly.
I could, but where's the ham in that?
Where is the ham in that?
And there is my answer. I'm going to take one more turn of full ham. Because if I die, I'm not dying like a bitch.
Can someone put that on the quotes thread, please?
Are we still getting our bonus from the Katori badass thing?
You are getting that for the rest of the scene.
Nice.
As the drums of ancient Wendigo drive you onwards. For once, Cause hears drums and everyone else hears them as well. You're missing an 8.
Am I? Shit.
Your dice pool wasn't. Which there? Which dice pool is that?
That was the Dex Brawl? Okay, so I have... I'm sorry, I'm really bad at math.
No, that's okay. You have your Dex Brawl.
Alright, my Dex Brawl, I have 3 Dex, and Hispo gives me +2, so I have 5.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have 3 Brawl, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep.
And then I have the Pure Breed, right?
3?
8, 9, 10, 11. And then you gave me 4 from my ancestors, so that should bring it to
shit. Yes. And then you have 3 from the spirits.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2. Yeah, that's the right thing.
Okay. Yeah, I thought you'd accidentally doubled it, was my concern there.
I was worried I might have accidentally added more than I should have. Oh shit. Oh sweet baby Jesus.
Okay, so I got 5, and you
Alright,
got...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay, you get another heroic moment. You get to gratuitously do something and roll a different dice pool to that.
Okay. So the next dice pool, I believe, will be with stealth as Snowpaws. She is going to go through right into the hole left by Cinna. She will tear through those filthy homids in their 2-legged, vulgar Krynos form, ripping their intestines out for Griffin. And then she is going to leap into the shadows, flank around, and she is going to go and start taking out those Silver Fangs who thought that they were ballsy enough to try to surround us.
Excellent. Excellent. Roll those dice.
Okay. With stealth, was that good?
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
Okay. Do I still get my Katori bonus?
To this one, yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Assuming difficulty 5.
Okay. So yeah, being hidden as you are, working in partnership with the shadowed form of Mikhail. Kill these souls without them even noticing. You kill these silver fangs with them barely noticing.
And I guess it's me now.
Yeah.
And same procedure as last time. Dex Brawl 8 plus 2, Pure Breed 10 minus 4 because 2 failure, that's 6. Yep. Oh, look at them ones.
Mm-hmm.
Not a patch though, but
Okay, so how many successes? Remember, did you take your penalty for failing your purebreed?
Yes, and I failed it again, apparently.
Okay, did you add
Do you
your
remember the
spirit
plus
bonus?
3?
Did I what? Sorry.
Did you add the bonus from the spirits?
Oh, the +3. No, I forgot that. Let me roll that. Oh, that's actually.
So, and
I get 2
any,
successes.
and obviously any wound penalties.
Yeah, that's why that's I withdrew that, and as well as the failure
Okay.
penalty. So I got 2 successes, which prevents me from getting another failure penalty, at least.
And obviously you take your unsoakable ag.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Adam's cries. Maybe it's the failure of his that he's being ignored due to the failure of his pure breed. Maybe it's that his injuries have made his cries weak. He's not sure. As the Trigvarsons around him begin to step backwards.
So. Okay.
Okay.
So how much do I have to soak?
Crap. I'm gonna say 2 because I deleted that too early. My sincere apologies.
I think you had 5 successes though, but
okay,
your
so
call.
3 then.
3. I soaked none of it. Yeah, I soaked 2 of it. Sorry.
Okay.
And I'm in a bad place.
Okay. So this battle is going on.
Down to cripple.
The Wendigo and Uktena ancestor spirits, the Bone Gnawers, lost to you, lost to the Sept over the years, and the spirit power of your own allies is beginning to turn the tide somewhat, or at least even the odds against the number of Silverfangs around you. Definitely prevented them from surrounding you. But at this point, there's a shift in the air. A feeling in the gut, particularly of Theurges and those of high Gnosis, that something has come. Something has found out about this. As from the woods to the rear of Gleaming Eye, black tendrils start to seep. As holding baseball bats or machetes, improvised weapons, or even bloody claws, but most of all, everyone glimpses, they wish they didn't, but they can see gleaming long fangs of leeches, undead, led by an individual, a huge man in a double-handed axe in full plate armor, screaming, "Hail Cain!"
Oh, fuck.
That mass embrace plows into the battlefield.
No.
I love player actions. They're amazing. I mean, you will note that with the Sept, Gleaming Eye, the Trigvarsons, the Ancestors, and the Sabbat, that does make 5.
Wow.
I need to say aloud, what the fuck even is this Battle of the Five Armies?
What the fuck?
In like a suddenly vulgar and horrific display of one-upsmanship with JC that's not going to end until our one burns.
Hey, players facilitated our thing.
Oh, shit.
Called the Savant. Who would do that? Who would do such a thing?
Yeah.
Who would start texting the Sabbat and invite a Sabbat mass embrace? What kind of madman would do such a thing? Clearly, they obviously found out on their own. Obviously.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So, the Sabat are ploughing into the rear of Gleaming Eye.
Plot twist.
Samisi, Gangrel, La Sombra, but all shovelheads. So, sorry, was that the noise when I said Samisi? Shelby.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But all shovelheads, admittedly. So, none of them are skilled. It takes 3 of them, 5 of them, maybe even 10 of them, to bring down a mighty Garu, especially one of Silverfang or Fenris stock. But distracting it is, as this tells, just because of the position of the battlefield, more on Gleaming Eye numbers than on yours. They must divert resources towards their own rear, thinning their ranks, bringing the prospect of the fight with the Philodox ever closer. The slaying of their leader ever closer. So, with your newfound allies, Ophelia is making noises.
Sorry! Jesus, I can't even! What the fuck?
Guys, we have the Sabat on our side. Are we really the good guys?
I know, right?
They came here to purge worm taint. You insisted you are not worm tainted. You merely have an army of Sabat.
Oh no!
I mean, out of character, the guy said it's not about corruption, so it's okay.
No. He said it's not about taint.
I mean, yeah, it's not about taint, so we're not tainted. Corrupted,
It's
maybe.
about it's about corruption, not taint. They're different. But yes, you're not corrupted. You just have an army of Sabat. It's fine.
What's the actual fucking... I give up. That's it. I'm done.
Okay.
We broke Saskia.
We broke Saskia. So, continuing on in this fight, we have Stoneclaws.
I can't even right now, but I'm gonna bite it. In fact, hey Duncan, how does the frenzy mechanic work in this setting?
Oh, you're
Just
berserker
so I'm properly
You can't take
educated.
it back. You can't take it back. We're both.
I
on
haven't
+2
said
dice.
I was doing it. I asked how it would work.
Then I'm changing what I said, and I'm not going to tell you until you activate it.
How many allies are around me versus how many enemies in the light combat zone?
You're in a more sparsely populated area. Probably more of yours than theirs. I mean, battle lines are a thing.
So what you're saying is I need to plunge for it first.
It'll probably will be more effective if there's, 50-50 odds.
I've got willpower to blow. Fuck it. Plunging forward. Gotta get back into the appropriate zone for this.
So if you're going to plunge forward, please roll me your stamina athletics.
We double check
Plow,
what that was.
plunge past the blows that will seek to keep you in the more lightly populated zone into the dense, crushing mosh pit that is the front line.
Oh, that's right, and we get +3 dice on everything, so meh.
A much pit of murder.
All the fucking successes.
Okay.
4, 5, 7, 8. 8 successes. And yeah, I'm losing. This can't stand. I'm gonna win.
Okay, so is that your dex athletics?
Yes, that was the most outrageous dex.
Okay, so you've got there pretty
stam
quickly.
athletics.
Oh, stamina athletics, sorry. So yeah, now you can roll to do your bitey.
Can I not go ham the same turn?
Yeah, that's the point. You can go ham. You can go
Okay.
ham at the same time.
All right, ham is being activated. Bitey is... Lupus. Oh, come on! This is what I get.
I believed in you.
I believed in me too, and then I got 4 1s. I still got 3 successes. So, fuck the police.
Did you add your net total plus 5 from Katori?
Net total plus 5. I thought it was
Nice.
plus 3.
Wasn't it plus 3 from the ancestors and then plus 2 from the Sabbat?
Oh, shit. Well, let me throw 2 5s in there.
Yeah.
So still only 3 successes, because
Okay.
Dice Stream doesn't love me.
Okay, just to be sure, that army of Sabbat, is that on their side or on ours?
I don't
It's
know.
attacking
Why
them.
don't you go and talk to them?
Oh, hello guys. Who are you fighting for?
I have been told to point out, I'm sorry, my sincere apologies to the player who did this. As you've been fighting, darkness seems to be falling early. To the point
there we
where
go.
you are now dealing in a battlefield shrouded in pitch blackness and you can see the stars. If anyone were to look at their watches, it's 2 in the afternoon in August.
Whatevs, I got blind fight. Go ham.
It's not... Well, if you were going to start rolling individual dex rolls for every single Silverfang in front of you, you'd use blind fighting rules. But right now, it's just all gone very dark.
Alright, ham has been activated. That is the base roll. I don't know how much rage or whatever you want me to throw into things.
So I got 4, sorry. Rage can only happen pre-roll, so...
Okay.
So
I didn't know if I was activating Frenzy, how that affected it.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's your activating Frenzy.
Yes,
My
that is the
apologies.
ham button.
Okay, sorry, it's that you said that and didn't flag it up when I wasn't paying attention. And just rolled dice without asking me what happened. We're both doubling our dice pools.
Oh, Jesus fuck. Well, let me count how many fucking dice this is. Holy crap, so I will roll that many more dice again. What was the difficulty on the front line? 5?
5, yeah.
Oh, well, hot diggity damn.
I have 11 successes.
I have 13.
Nice. Okay, as you begin to plow through in carnage.
Cole then will seek to, as Ophelia has dropped back, she will stay in the front lines for one more turn. She will take that damage and she will try to seek to hold that point and hold Ophelia's point till she can return.
Okay. If you're going to plow into that, yeah, if you're going to plow in behind where Ophelia would be.
She was like nearby, but she's basically trying to go to the fore to hold the lead and hold people there.
Charisma leadership, please.
Yep. Sorry, Dice Stream's just taking ages to load. So my 4 for charisma, my for 1 for leadership. You said there was 2 for Sabat and 3 for Katori's thing.
Yes.
Oh well, apparently Dice Stream hates me today. Or Calls is just, despite her best efforts, not very inspiring. She gets 1. And I am rolling like a billion.
Soak 3, please.
I soak 2, so take an extra 1.
Okay. So, after Calls, it is Katori.
So Tori being now healed, he's going to go back into the front line. And I guess, yeah, I guess he's going to try to bitey things.
Yep.
So Dex Brawl doubled. Let's see what it does. Difficulty is going to be 5. I will let you narrate things so you can have fun, but I have a lot of successes.
Okay, so this was Spirit Direction. Spirit Direction, yeah?
No, currently I'm leading them back through the battlefield. So yeah.
So which dice pool is that, sorry?
No, as I was saying, because right now I guess they have continued to fight, as I was drawing back to heal myself. So right now he's going back to technically return the spirit in the first section of combat. So I guess he's getting, fighting things to get back with the spirits, pretty much.
Okay, I mean, if you're just going back to the front line, that's just a standard stamina athletics roll, and then you roll whichever relevant dice pool it is.
Okay, then
Yeah.
we will keep the 9 because it's still relevant to my dice pool of guiding spirits. I will roll. You say would be stamina athletics for going back to the front line.
Yeah, okay, because say it's the same for the others. Firstly, you have to roll stamina athletics to actually get through the battle. This is not doubled by the spirits. This is simply a thing to make sure you are not waylaid by the people trying to kill you on the way. You can then do whichever stage of the battlefield, whichever dice pool you feel is the most appropriate, you'll take the levels back.
Yeah, it's okay. I make it through back.
Okay, so then if you want to roll your Wits Enigmas to direct the spirits, add the bonus for the double it, then add the bonus for the Sabbat.
So you're saying I go through my dice pool of Enigma, then of Enigma and Intelligence, and my bonuses, then double it, and then I get the bonus from the Sabbat.
Yes.
Okay, what's bonus for the Sabbat is +2 or +3?
It's +2.
Okay, well, this is my dice pool then.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 13, 14, 15 dice. Oh, shit!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you get a net 8 successes over me as Katori commands the spirit as any approaching him are slashed and beaten, simply terrified away by Chino. You get your cool heroic moment. what are the spirits doing? And you get to roll an additional pool of dice, which can't be that one. As the
Okay.
spirits contribute to something else.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. So what you're saying is that pretty much right now I will not be able to redirect spirit to do things for this heroic stuff, or it would be a different pool.
Yeah. Well, they can help you do something, but basically
Okay.
it needs to be a different dice pool.
Okay. I guess since pretty much on the battlefield there's a lot of things happening and all, I guess I would perhaps try to have the spirit, or either myself, whichever one you feel is more appropriate to this action. I would try to target the theurges of the Gleaming Eye.
Okay. From
So-
where you are, I'll make it perception alertness actually to
Okay.
snipe them out.
Okay. Would actually my specialty in details oriented works regarding this or not? I'm
Yes, it
not
would.
sure.
It would.
Okay. Okay. So you said perception and enigma?
No, perception alertness.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Perception, alertness, bonus from the Sabbatan Keeper or not?
Yeah, they will. The Theurges are just as distracted as everyone else by the presence of Gangle trying to eat their face.
Okay. And this is not going to be double, unfortunately, but it's okay. So I'm rolling. What did you say the difficulty
Remember
was?
to double it. Or is this
Oh,
doubled?
so I doubled. Okay, because I wasn't sure if I doubled it. And retell me the difficulty, just so I'm
5.
not on them. 5. Okay. So the this damn it, ones I hate you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 14, 15 again because of detail-oriented counting. So 15 again, I guess.
Okay.
Ow.
And this is definitely where you get to narrate the spirits of the sept taking out Theurges. Go ham.
Yay! So I guess as pretty much the Theurges are distracted by those impure creatures that are attacking them. Currently they haven't seen, but there are a ton of mices that are running into their direction, and they are starting to surround them as they are drowning them in a sea of rats starting to devour them, as pretty much one of them I guess is getting turned seeing this, and that's the moment where pretty much there's an Uktena who appears out of nowhere and just lump him into its mouth, devouring him.
Excellent. So yeah, Katori gets his heroic moment. And as the spirits devour you. Sorry, I'm just noting down the renown that I know you don't need, that you'll get for that. And who's next?
The Filthy Metis is next.
Oh, Filthy Metis, what are you doing?
Victor is going to stay one more turn in front lines before going back to heal.
Okay.
Let's see how he does. E. 3.
Do you remember to add all the dice?
Mm-hmm.
3, 4, 5. So, take your unsoakable aggravated and soak
Yes.
another 2.
2, okay.
Yep.
Soaked.
Okay. Callie, who was covering you, has turned and is aiding her more elder sister calls. covering calls with her bowfire as the Black Furies are clearly struggling. The power of Pegasus is not strong in this what is clearly a very macho environment of a Silver Fang get a Fenris battle line.
So Ophelia is once again ready to jump in the fray. And especially as he sees that Calls is getting wounded or gets hit at that point and gets damage, she will jump right back in and will start. Let's just go for once for a round of punching around. What was that thing again? Is that Dex Brawl?
If you're just going ham,
Oh yeah, this round
if you're
she's
just
going
killing,
ham.
not leading, Dex Brawl.
Okay. At this point, yes, she's just killing because she's trying to reach Calls.
Okay.
So, do I get bonus for Falcon's Grasp?
If because of the just killing, no. Actually, okay, yeah,
okay.
yeah, you can get the extra dice for Falcon's Grasp.
Okay. How many? Sorry, I wasn't
So
listening.
Dex, so it's plus
Counting.
1 for Falcon's Grasp.
Okay. That's cool. Do I count him? Do I count this double?
Yes, this will be doubled.
Wow. Okay. This might take a while. Sorry. Wow. I only see 1-1. And sorry, they're coming. It's a bit slow. This is so insane. Right. It's so insane that my computer decides that this is the moment to have some problems, so I'm not gonna encircle everything in green.
Okay. Just actually, sorry, you're not going to circle.
1, 2, 3.
Did you add Sabat dice onto that?
No, I did not. Do I get
Roll
some
another
buff dice?
2 dice. Roll another 2 dice, please.
What the fuck? My computer is seriously having issues with this.
They are struggling with your epicness.
I can't roll the 2 dice. Can someone roll me 2 goddamn dice?
I'll roll 2 dice for it.
If there are ones, I'm blaming you.
Nope. 5 and 8.
So 2 successes. So
I can't even see it or hear it.
okay, you can't hear us. 1.
Oh man, you're all going very roboty.
Okay.
Oh,
Better
there
now.
you are again. Well,
Right.
Yes,
okay.
I'm
So
there.
sorry. 1 second. I'll just count your successes and just wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 successes in slaughtering her way towards Calls from Sinner.
That is so amazing.
Rivaled by 1, 2, 5,
Yay,
7.
yeah.
So you get a net 11 successes on that roll in absolute carnage caused by Sinner. You get your heroic moment, and I'm afraid for your computer an additional roll. Do you want to reload the hangout?
No,
Before-
no, definitely not, because it's just a computer. That's like, it's not gonna matter.
Okay, right. So firstly, narrate this moment and how it's contributing you just about to use a different dice pool.
Okay, So she sees Cole's getting wounded, and if there's anything that she's very protective of, it's her fucking pack mates. So you do not touch them. It's just simply you don't. So with a howl of anger, this Silverfang is using whatever is in front of her to push herself off the ground, leaping over the heads of several allies and probably adversaries, and literally dives headfirst or claws first, teeth and claw bared into her enemies, and just starts to do whatever the fuck she does best, which is clawing and throating open whatever she can find, going specifically for a lot of throats.
Okay. So that's her murder. So you get to roll a separate dice pool as well. So you're going for simply terrifying people with your throat-ripping expertise.
Okay. And that is what?
That would be Charisma Intimidate.
Charisma Intimidates. Okay. Charisma, Intimidation, Pure Breed. Okay, what do I add to that?
So your Charisma plus your Intimidate plus your Pure Breed.
Pure Breed, which I have
Double
now.
that.
Double that, okay. Give me a moment. I might have to ask someone else soon, but for now it seems to be working.
And then add +2 for the
Come on.
stat.
Okay. Almost there. So it's not as good as the previous one, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. So as you are inspiring them with raw terror, the ancestor spirit of Travis actually takes a step back from Sinister. Holy shit. As your zeal for slaughter surpasses even him.
Awesome. Okay. Next.
That would be.
And
That would be hotfix.
It's hotfix if he can do stuff.
Yes, I can do stuff because I have beaten my PC with a crowbar.
Excellent.
Then you shouldn't be able to do stuff.
Yeah, so there are vampires, dead people, and everything around.
There's just a lot of crazy shit going on.
I'm going to beat the shit that I have near to me. It's going to be simple as that. There you go. Becoming re-engaged, taking the ag.
Absolutely.
And just you know start bashing people in the head.
If you want to start bashing, then Dex Brawl.
There you go.
Okay, was that adding plus net 5 for spirits and Sabat? You went ahead.
Oh.
You get a net 5 increase. Firstly, you have to roll stamina athletics. Yeah, stamina athletics to get into combat, and then that. So.
Yeah. Okay.
6.
Yep. Oh boy. So more dices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think you win anyways for 1.
Okay.
As Hotfix dives in, but it turns out the front line is not a place for a Glasswalker Ragabash.
No, it isn't.
So he mostly just gets pummeled again by Silverfangs.
Move on.
Yep. And after Hotfix, Snowballs.
Snowballs, yeah.
That's me. Okay, so now that I got my single total full ham risky business, I'm going to retreat into. You said light combat was the one that doesn't make you take an ag every turn, right?
Even regular combat doesn't make you take an ag every turn.
I'll go to regular then.
But you can't heal there.
That's okay. That's my stamina athletics roll, right?
That is stamina athletics roll.
Am I getting those? What bonuses am I getting from like outside stuff?
You're getting absolutely no bonuses to this from the outside stuff.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. May I still add my pure breed to this or no? Okay.
This is just you running away from having crap being out you. Bossed. Okay.
Okay. Do I get to take any action, or am I done
You
for
can
now?
take action.
Okay then. Back into the normal combat. Snowpaws is going to once again go on her stint of taking out anybody she can get to. There are no particular targets this time.
Yep.
And this one's the Dex Brawl plus what bonuses?
This one, okay, so Dex Brawl plus Pure Breed, plus 3 for the Spirits, plus 2 for the Sabat.
Okay. What difficulty am I shooting for?
Difficulty 5.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 5, 6 successes.
Okay. Let me roll. I got 5. So as Snowpaws reaches into the slaughter, she is aided by a large Fenrir with a hammer that gleams like the bright noon sun.
Yes! Blitzkrieg! Senpai noticed me.
Originally we'd said, who got the big names, but then he's using Kali, so I'm using Blitzkrieg. I don't care. Oh shit, no, it should have been difficulty 6 in regular combat. That's my genuine error. My apologies. That's the whole point of it. Like, it's my apologies, that's my mistake. So, but anyway, roll's been done. End of. Because I was rolling that at div 5 as well. So, we move to Adam's turn.
Yep. And he will try again. And he will have only 1 success.
Okay, so he's losing another 2 dice.
Yep.
Is that with his wound penalties and everything?
That is with his wound penalties and everything.
Okay. So you obviously take the 1 point of unsoakable ag.
Yep.
And soak another, please.
And I actually just found out. I just looked at my sheet, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ag now. So I'm down to incapacitated. with that unsoakable ag that I took.
You're down to 7 with the unsoakable ag.
No, 6 actually.
So you're down to mauled.
No, like, isn't it bruised, hurt, injured, wounded, mauled, crippled, incapacitated?
7 is incap.
Come again, sorry?
7 is incapacitated.
Yeah, and 6 is crippled, right?
6 is crippled, yeah.
Yeah, I am crippled. Which means -5. And do I get any of the bonuses to that soak roll?
Oh no.
Nope. Good. Well, no, it's actually not good because then it's just my stamina is 5 and my total dice pool is -9, so that means that it's a chance die, right?
I mean, you've just made your roll like you've been injured. That's your turn.
Yeah. But you just
the chance die thing is from New World. It's not from Old World. If you have no dice in Old World of Darkness, you just have no dice.
Okay, so I actually took 2 extra from that. I took the unsoakable and then the 2 successes that you rolled.
Why would you roll soak?
Yeah, you get to roll soak.
The negatives from your failures aren't affecting your soak.
Soak is a reflexive roll.
Okay. Then I need to soak those 2. I soak one of them. And that brings me to incap.
Okay. Roll to rage heal.
Is that just my rage?
It's your permanent rage, difficulty 8.
Duncan, there is no possible way for me to bring out this poor Garou in pain out of where the hell is he stuck?
No, really. This is the crush of melee. He dived into the thick of combat. You can't. Yeah. No one's pulling him out.
Yeah.
He's in frenzy.
I'm in frenzy? Okay.
You are in frenzy.
Yep. I healed 1 though, by the way.
Yeah, okay. So you're at -6. You're going to get an additional roll. You won't take the additional damage on this. I hadn't quite worked out what was going to happen when people rage healed in this. Well done for pointing out a flaw in the system.
You roboted there. You hadn't figured out what, sorry?
What was going to happen when people went to rage heal mode. There's a flaw in the system. Well pointed out. So much like the other frenzy, we're both going to double our dice pools.
Okay.
And you can only make frenzy actions. You can only make combat rolls.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's Dex. Dex plus brawl is 5. That's 8 plus the Sabbat thing is 2 is 10 plus the spirit thing is 13 and then -9 because of my wound penalties and all. Oh, do I ignore wound penalties in frenzy?
You ignore wound penalties when in a frenzy.
Okay. That's 13 dice. Oh, look at all them ones. One, 2, 3, 4.
Hola, bebé, vení.
Soak 4, please.
Nope.
I'm afraid, very sadly, Adam is pulled down in the thick of the melee. And doesn't get back up.
He dies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I narrate what happens before he dies?
Absolutely. Go right ahead. Your final moments, please.
In the last moments before before everything turns dark, Adam manages to to spin around before he's pulled down, and then he catches. He makes eye contact with returned Maeve, and he looks at her with something approaching a smile of recognition and affection, and then he's just
As
with
his last
Maeve.
his last moments are of Maeve gently resting a hand on his face. It's not a physical. She is an ancestor spirit. It
Oh,
doesn't
cool.
feel
So
the same.
yeah, okay.
But
Okay.
no, she's
Well,
substantial. She has physical presence.
Mm.
Sensation is strange. It's somewhat cold and distant and tingling.
Mm.
But
The affection is real, though.
Yeah, completely, and that's Adam's last sight before he slips from this world.
Yep. Sorry, guys.
Hey, he died on the front lines, never taking a step back. It's the very definition of dying a hero.
Fianna.
The Fianna way. But with that, as Adam dies and Fenrir and Silverfangs move through the gap he made, a gap is created. And Ophelia, can dive through there, getting closer to the Philodox, pushing through the fray until she stands opposite him.
Oh, okay.
And now is Ophelia time.
But it's not my turn,
No.
right?
As the rest are engaged in combat, marshalling the spirits, inspiring their side, doing whatever. The spirits of all your allies, all Cinna's dead friends, come to her aid, and as Travis, Blitzkrieg, Callie, Mikhail, Ren, Maeve, Chino begin to empower Cinna. This is where you're going to need your actual sheet.
Okay. Check.
However, your physicals have just moved to 454. You've gained your soak dice, however, are fixed at 20, and you've got a plus 10 damage aggravated hammer.
Okay. What the shit? You're gonna have to boil it down to me, but okay. Sure. Wow. So yeah, I think my computer might freeze of this.
Travis, Blitz, and bind to Cinna's form, empowering her far greater than she has ever felt in her life. As the Philodox draws his clave and snarls and dives at Cinna.
Okay.
And we're dueling now.
Well, she doesn't have a clave, but she has her jaw. And the one thing that has almost never failed her has been going for that throat. And there is one throat that she is dying to rip out.
Yeah.
Remember that you have the plus 10 hammer.
Okay, yeah, you have the plus 10 damage hammer.
That means I have to shift back to Krynos, which is fine by me. I'll shift back to Krynos.
Also gain plus, also gain +3 rage, +3 gnosis, and +2 willpower.
Okay, that's a shit ton.
Yes, yes it is.
Okay, yeah, my computer already is freezing up over all of this. Okay, if she has the hammer and she's shifting back into Krynos, which unfortunately I do not have a proper picture of, so I'm just going to use my actual face. And she's holding the hammer. She will attempt to parry his clave.
Okay, you want to reserve your action for a parry?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're spending rage, you say?
Oh yeah, totally. As much as I can spend at this point. I normally can only spend one, but this is an awful lot, so I'm not quite sure how
You
this
can
is gonna go.
spend up to half in any turn.
Up to half your total rage. So I don't. Mm-hmm. 6. So that would mean that I would be able to spend.
Fuck it, gain +5 rage. Let's go ham.
Okay, that
It's
makes
kind
it.
of the nature of the affair.
That makes it 8 rage that she has right now,
Right, okay.
and that means that she's gonna spend 3.
Okay, that's totally fine. So you're going to reserve your main action for a parry.
Fuck it, go full ham. I'll
Okay.
attack.
Awesome. Okay. Dex melee.
Okay.
Your main
Um.
dex is fixed at 5. Plus
Is
2,
that-
plus 1 for Krenos, so
Yeah.
6.
Is that taking into account the battle scar that I have? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. So that's Krenos is +1 on dex, right? Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's 5 plus melee is 8. Yeah, that's gonna be 8 dice.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see how well this goes. Huh. What's the diff? 6, I take it?
I believe it was 7. Blitzkrieg's
Oh.
hammer. If any ST
I have-
knows, or if anyone knows, and I am wrong, I am genuinely sorry.
If you say 7, that's fine. That gives it 4 successes. That's still a fucking good roll for 8 dice.
Yeah, okay. He was not expecting you to do this and was diving at you with a clave full of rage. In fact, fuck it, no, he'll still go parry. Because he's got Glavaskar.
So do I.
Yeah, but you've not got a clave. However, he only got 3
No,
successes.
this is annoying. Huh,
So you
nice.
still hit.
Okay.
At strength 4, plus Krenos,
Uh-huh.
plus the +10 for the hammer.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, the hammer was
Okay,
insane.
I know, I can tell. So strength 4 plus 4 is 8. Plus 10 is 18 dice.
Yep.
Shit. I feel like an Arun. I feel like the shittiest Arun.
It's almost like the Aruns have taken possession of you and given you
Yeah.
great strengths to fight, to defend yourself. Like the Warders of the Sept bestowed upon one last defense to one that they would defend.
And I see only 1-1. Yay! And I see a lot of successes. I like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11 successes.
Yes!
And I see
And
an
you-
awful lot of ones.
And this is in the moment you make Travis proud, Saskia. You're like Travis incarnate.
Like she starts beating on this guy. It's like,
So
no
11
more!
successes
no
of
more!
which he soaks none.
Hello,
So
It's wrecked!
I need 5 successes on this rage heal, of which I get 2. So as he dives at Cinna and tries to lift his clave to deflect the blow, Zona hammer for one last time. The mighty rays of dawn, placed upon a hammer by the warder of the Sept long ago, well, not that long ago, what seems long ago to many, smashes and caves in his skull, leaving it a bloody mess on the ground at Cinna's or Ophelia's feet.
Wow. Right.
Your reaction, Ophelia's reaction.
You know that moment when there is an awful lot of noise and things are all around you, but you're just, it's like you're almost standing in this zone of silence, as
Yeah.
it almost seems to go into slow motion as the skull and the hammer connect with each other, and it's just the hammer almost seems to go through the skull, and she watches as the silver fang, as he falls to the ground. And I think at this point she's like completely stunned, and she's like, "What the fuck?" And after a few seconds, she is standing up, standing straight, looking around, and she will howl victoriously. And in this howl, she'll kind of like incorporate the words, "No more death."
As you howl that, the silver fangs around you turn and see their leader fallen and begin to flee. And as they turn, they're cut down. They're cut down by Trigvarsons. They're cut down by the members of the Sept of the Green. They are cut down and engulfed by rat spirits. They are cut down by ancestors. Until there is nothing left upon this bloody field. They flee into the woods. They flee into the Umbra where the gauntlet is thicker, and flee the North American continent, the area of New York, and their conflict with the Sept of the Green. Whilst doing so, they plow over a number of the Sabbath. Undead monstrosities. But the glow of Zonahammer and held in Cinna's grasp, the wrath of the vampire, the wrath of the Garu, they begin to flee as well. And it's scant minutes. Many of you, many chase down vampires. Vampires flee. As an eerie quiet descends over the field, covered with dozens, if not hundreds, of dead Garu. And the term is normally ashed, but the vampires here have not been dead long enough. They just look like the corpses of humans. As silence descends over this field, does anyone want to do anything?
Hotfix will pick up his phone, find a message, dial back to it, dial to Aaron, dial to Ping, dial to Garrett, dial to the Angels, and he will just say, Gleaming Eye is dead. Dead as a doorknob. And we have tons of bodies here. Let the clean operation begin. And he will hang up.
Okay.
Coles will just look around at all the many bodies and say, we should cleanse this place. We should cleanse this place with fire. Burn them all. Let those be judged and cleansed and released who can, and destroy those who can't.
I agree. First, let's take the claves away. Then let's burn the corpses. and then let's cover it all up and go, to sleep or something. I don't know what to say anymore.
Snowpaws will howl mournfully for the lost Lupus in this fight.
And Stoneclaw has
Only
found
the
herself
lost lupus.
on the far.
Perfectly lost Lupus.
And by the time Stoneclaw comes back around, she's probably on the far, far, far side of the field, having slavered and drooled blood and spit as she went chasing after those that retreated.
Duncan, you said there
Well-
was a little hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ophelia will climb up on that hill, basically to kind of look over this carnage that had taken place here. And she'll howl again, both a howl of victory as well as a howl of grief for all those lives lost.
For his part, Katori will be amongst the many spirits of the ancestor who have aided to his victory. Once again, reiterating his promise that for the service that they did on this day, their name shall not be forgotten. They shall be praised by those who they have saved on this day.
Okay.
Well, on Victor's part, being completely and utterly almost shredded to pieces by Silverfangs, he's just gonna collect himself up the best he can and very slowly start making his way back to the main group of Garou.
Okay. And unless anyone has anything else to do,
Not besides sitting on my haunches and licking my wounds.
I do have one more thing. Because this is your last scene. Thank you, Duncan, for STing Werewolf for so long.
Yeah.
Yay! Thank you, Duncan.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Thank you, Duncan.
You're fucking awesome, man.
I'm glad you all enjoyed the scene. I know I enjoyed the scene. I definitely enjoyed what PC did with the scene, and all the stuff PCs did. So yeah, thank you players for playing. Thank you all watchers for watching. And this has been my last time seeing Rage Across New York. See you all again.
Aru.
Goodbye.